Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. I am so delighted to be here with you. You know, I'm always so eager to share mental tools with you to support you with your mindset, mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. What is mental healing? Whenever you attempt to do anything new, you have a new goal or you want to transform your life, and I'm really big on carving a new generational path for yourself and your future generations. Whenever you desire to transform your life, you have to go inside. That's an internal job. Because think about it, everything that you've done up to this point, your brain is already used to it. It already knows your routine. Your subconscious mind, it's just like when you drive all the way home and you don't even remember crossing the streets and stopping at stop signs and people who you pass along the way. That's because you're on autopilot. So your brain is on autopilot with the current life that you're living. Anytime you desire to do something new, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. Your brain doesn't know anything about this new thing that you're trying to accomplish or that you've decided to accomplish, and you have to inform your mind. You know, and that's called reprogramming. How do you do that? Right? Where did they teach this at? Right? They didn't teach it in school. Think about that. Whenever you are struggling in a certain area, think about this for a moment. I want you to write this down in your Attractive Thinker notebook. Whenever you feel as though you're struggling to accomplish something that you really want to accomplish, it could be that you have a strong attachment to not having what you desire. I want you to think about that for a moment. A strong attachment. You're attached to not having things work out. You're attached to not getting the outcome or things not going in your favor. You're attached to working, and not getting a result so much that your body, your emotions, your energy, your subconscious mind is already comfortable with not getting a result. So you'll do the work with no expectation. That's deep. I want you to think about that, because that could be the reason why you feel like you're doing everything that you know to do, but you're still in the same place. Do you have an expectation? Are you going after it like you're going to accomplish it? Let me share a story with you. I have kids, and we love movies, and they love the Marvel comics, and every time a movie comes out they have to see it. So we go to the movies and watch these superhero movies all the time. And we left the theater, and I always taught my kids, because there was so many of them, we go out to places, you got to make sure you didn't leave the bottle or the pacifier or the book, the toy, the purse, the diaper bag, something, a pamper, a t-shirt, something, right? A shoe. And I just developed this habit of, when we got up, turn around and look behind you, under the bench, under the chair, on the table, on the floor, before you walk away, because you may have left something. Now it's not bottles, pacifiers, and pampers, and toys, and books. It's cell phones and wallets and headsets and things like that, right? So we were leaving the movie theater, and we're all walking out talking about the movie. We're walking across the parking lot, and my youngest son yells out, "Oh my God." I said, "What is it?" He says, "My phone." I said, "Go back in there. We just left there, so it should be still there." So I went and got in the car, and he went back inside with, some of our other family members, and they were looking for the phone. And they spent about 10 minutes in there. And I'm thinking that they, as I saw them coming back towards the car, that they had the phone. So the faces, the countenance, I said, doesn't look like they have the phone. So they got in the car and said, "We didn't find it." I got out the car. It was like, "No, it's not in there. We did everything. We got the manager to look. We looked everywhere. We didn't." I said, there's a difference between looking for something and finding something. Write that down in your Attractive Thinker notebook. There is a difference between going to find something, going to get something, and looking for something. When you're looking for something, you're just doing that, just looking. And that could be how you're approaching your goals. I'm just looking. I'm just doing it to go over there and see what's going on. No expectation. I don't expect to get anything. I just want to see what's going on. Or you're going to find it. You're going to get it. You're going with the purpose and the intent to get what you're looking for. And that's a different posture, a different position to be in, a different energy, a different expectation when you're going to get something than when you're going to look for something. Think about that. So I got out of the car. I said, wait a minute, just give me a few minutes. I said, if he lost the phone in there, then the phone is still in there. I said, give me a moment. I went into the theater and I looked everywhere. I had the light on my phone. I was going through the seats and everything. And I put the light under the chair and I looked under the chair, nothing there. And I went down deeper. I bent down a little bit further because there was a wall there, nothing on the floor, nothing. But as I went down a little bit further, there was a ledge at the top of that wall. Right at the bottom of the seat, there was a ledge at the top of the wall that went further back. And there was his phone laying right there on the ledge under the seat. So I came out of the theater and I didn't have any facial expression. So they didn't know while I was approaching the car, they didn't know whether I had the phone or not, right? So I got in the car and I sat down and I handed him the phone over my shoulder into the back seat. And everybody started screaming, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We look. I'm serious. We look for the phone. I don't believe it. Every time you go to find something, you get it. I said, that's the key. I went to get the phone. I didn't go to look for the phone. I went to get the phone. So I want to ask you today, attractive thinker, when you're pursuing your goals, because today's topic is, I've done everything that I know to do and I'm still in the same place. The question is, the things that you're doing, are you doing them to get a result? Are you expecting a result? Or are you just doing them because you know that's what you should be doing? Or somebody told you that's how they did it. Or somebody said if you go in that direction, you'll get this. Think about that. See, it's all inside. The intention is real. When we're doing things without intention, we're just haphazardly doing things. I can get the result. I'm okay if I don't get the result. Whichever way it rolls, it's okay with me because I'm good. You're not going to get a result like that. And you could be exhausting a lot of energy, in a certain direction. Guess what? You could be going in the right direction. Have you ever heard the phrase doing the right thing in the wrong energy? Doing the right thing with no expectation is not going to give you the result that you're looking for. And that could contribute to doing all the things that you know to do. I'm doing everything I know to do, but I still find myself in the same place. Everything is mindset. Everything is internal. All of your treasure, everything that means anything is inside. It's the invisible things that are everlasting. So instead of creating from the outside in, let's start creating from the inside out. And when you create from the inside out, you don't have to exert yourself a lot of times physically. You can do away with all of that hustle and bustle and the rat race and running around and feeling exhausted and all over the place. And, that's one of the reasons why some people don't even attempt to move forward to success. Don't pursue success because they think it's hard work. All they think about is all the hard work that they have to put into it. But if you go in and start creating from the inside out, it becomes almost effortless. Think about that. Why? Because your subconscious mind is programmed for your success. It's now working for you and not against you. So every time you attempt to move forward, you don't hear these loud outbursts like, where are you going? Nobody in your family has ever done that before. Who do you think you are? Right? You can't do that. You don't have the skills for that. You're too old. You're too young. You got too many kids. You don't have any kids. You're not married or you're married, whatever it might be. You live over here. You don't live over there. You can't do that. You're not strong enough. You don't have the confidence. They're not going to listen to you. They already have a book out like that. Think about that. Your subconscious mind is working against you because you didn't go inside and program the driver. That's what the Attractive Thinker movement is all about, supporting you with the goals that you already have, but working on them from the inside out, creating these goals, creating the compass and the plan for these goals from the inside out, because your subconscious mind is what's driving 90% or more of your life. That's the driver. So if you ever want to know why you're putting forth all of this physical energy and not getting a physical result, it could be because internally, that's not what you want anyway. Internally, you're not programmed to go in that direction anyway. Think about that. So there's no alignment. There's no agreement. Inside, you're pulling away. Outside, you're moving forward. And this is what it looks like. If you ever see somebody driving down the street and their car is doing like that, you automatically know they have one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. And that's how sometimes we go throughout our lives when we feel like we're doing everything we know to do and we're still in the same place because we're going throughout life with one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake, moving forward and stopping, moving forward and braking, moving forward and afraid, moving forward and feel like you can't do it, moving forward and not feeling worthy. Every time you don't feel worthy, you pull back. When you feel confident, you move forward. That's internal. I didn't just mention anything physical, like money or resources or people or connections. I said confidence and feeling unworthy. Think about that. Those are states and places and spaces that we enter into our lives that really affect us and affect the results that we get in life. So if you ever feel like you're all over the place, putting forth all this energy and still in the same place and can't find your way, it's time for you to schedule a vision and mindset get unstuck consultation. It's complimentary. It's for 30 minutes to support you in getting unstuck, to give you the clarity. As a vision and mindset expert, I'm here to shine the light for you. Because a lot of times if you looked at my post from yesterday, if you're walking in darkness, the thing that you desire could be right in front of you and you just don't even see it because you're walking in darkness. But when the light comes on, you can put your hand to it and access it quickly and get quicker results than you've gotten in maybe 5 to 10 years, than you've received in 5 to 10 years. So think about that. Having light in your life is important so that you get clarity. And having the right support and the right tools in your life is important so you can expedite your process. And from this day forward, attractive thinker, I want you to have an expectation. No longer moving forward, pursuing and doing the right things and not expecting to get a right result. You deserve a result from all of the energy that you're putting out. You deserve a result from having good intentions, for wanting to do the right thing, wanting to help people, wanting to share your gifts and express your soul's work in the earth. You deserve to get results and be rewarded greatly for that. So book your Get Unstuck session today. I'm going to post the link in the title section of this video, this message, so that you have that. Just click on the link and it takes you right to my calendar. Choose a date and time that's convenient for you. ASAP. Think about that so that you get the clarity that you need and you can move on with your life and start accomplishing. No longer exerting all of this energy and not getting a result for the time that you're putting in. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. This is where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. My life's work, that's always to make your life better. Remember, it is not what you're going through. It's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.